story of 10 years before, 26 July 2005. I have a showroom on Ramati Road, which is somewhat elevated area in Ramati Road, and was having a service center come go down in the same building basement. So it was a regular morning, 26 July 2005, heavily raining, but okay. So I reached around 10 o'clock in office. It was heavily raining. My staff was little bit late, but everyone was on time at 10 o'clock. They dispatched for the work. But around 11:30, 12 o'clock, it was raining heavily, and the next area where ICICI Bank was earlier there, now the PN Garden Jewellers are there. That area was totally flooded, and it was water clogged till that area, which was never seen in whatever I remember. So water was going, it was going up. Somebody said it is already touched the lake and it's overflowing from lake. So that was scary. So around 11:30, 12 o'clock, it was my road which was in front of me was flooded with water, which was again alarming. But we never realized it was going to go high, because it never happened till that day. After some time, people who were working in basement, in the service center, they called and said water is coming down in the basement. It was alarming. So what we did is we rushed below. We tried to take whatever material was there from there to up. But matter of 5 minutes or maybe less than that, the window panes were broken. Water was gushing in. Maybe it was coming with liters of water flowing from all the windows which was there in the basement, and water started coming in. Whatever we entered, it was just ankle deep water, and within 5 minutes it was up to knee deep. So we tried to, whatever material was there, we tried to get it out, but it was no electricity at that, because the poles were touching the electricity points, so they switch off the lights and everything. So it was too dark inside, and movement after knee deep water becomes tough. So we have to give up everything after a particular point, because we can't move with something in hand and come out. It was around 13 steps up. The height was 11 feet in the basement. 10 minutes everything was over. 15 minutes when we were out, I said, I don't want anybody to stuck inside. So we got everybody out. Water material, let it be as it is now. We have to come out first. So we came out, but 15 minutes, the total 11 feet basement was covered with water. And it was horrifying. I was shocked. I don't know what to do. But subsequently in the evening, the rain was little bit less. So water subsided. But the disadvantage of basement is, in any other area, when water subsides, the water goes out on its own. In basement, there is no option on that. The water was filled, and it was totally filled knee deep. So, and no other option to move the water, pump it out. No electricity. So we had to search for submersible pumps to take the water out. So it also took 2 days to remove the water from the basement, and 2 days, 3 days, my entire material was down. All customer PCs, laptops were down. People are calling frantically, what happened? I want my laptop, I want my desktop. People who are not affected don't get the gravity of what has happened. I can't explain to them that I am in deep soup, and my basement and everything is under water. I have no way to get it out, and I don't know the condition of what your material is with me. So it was, somebody was calling with anger, somebody was calling with frantic, because the people who are not in the same area or not affected can't get it, what is happened. So some people are compassionate, some people are so I was facing all the things in front, but I assured them that I'll do something from my side, and I'll assure that your data and your laptops or desktop, whatever it is with me, I'll get it rectified, or I'll return it as soon as possible. So after 3 days, we could enter into the basement, and it was all mess. Water is good, water is life, but water in excess, water in this kind of a format is bad. Everything was totally down. Everything was with this much layer of mud on every peripheral which was kept on the table or on the stocks. Everything's totally gone. So it was a commitment to the customer that I'll return back, but whatever the value, it has to be reimbursed with full. So I have to give the laptop, if it's old or whatever, I have to return a new one. So for the stake was almost 4 to 5 lakhs. And for us, I was in a 4 years business, whatever accumulated amount was a capital. So I have to give from my capital, so my capital will be zero. So there's nothing fresh buying. I have to face my debtors and pay them first. and get the material. So I think but the main commitment was that I'll give back. So and I want that kind of a standing for me, that people should trust me. So I did everything which was possible from my side. We could rectify something, we had to replace something. Some people were compassionate, some people were good. They said we'll compensate whatever is there, because it's a natural community. Nothing is your hand that you have done it. So when they promise that something will be done from their side, some people made me pay them the money what they have bought, maybe 3 years, 4 years. So I could get varied kind of experience from customer, but none where I was angry, none where I was against them, because as a vendor I had to fulfill my commitments. So one customer said he had bought a laptop almost 3 years back, that was costing was 1,10,000 rupees. He said, I don't want a laptop, I want my value. I said, you have 4 years use, so something has to be compensated. I said, no, yeah, I want the same value. So I paid 1,10,000 to the customer just to make him happy, just to make him satisfied. It was overcommitment from my side, but he was happy. And something which was very unusual for me to face this way, because when I was facing something severe at when I expected somebody from our customer should accept it, and he should see the condition. If it's forcible from my side, I accept it. Okay, I'll pay the compensation, but it's something which is not in my hand. But still, he instead said we did it. One of the customer who was a director with company, he said, he saw all the conditions. He said, Ullas, I see that you are getting a good business from my company, so we can recover these losses. And that company director is Mr. Sujay Kulkarni. He is a director with Ashila Electronics. So 10 years I'm working with the company, and he has given good business. So, and what he said that day, he has honored his word, and we could recover the losses over 10 years. Of course, but 3 years was a tough time, because with no capital, we can't buy any fresh material to show to customers, and even to pay to debtors, you have to pay first. So 3 years is a tough period. For any businessman, capital plays a major role, because that's what we earn, that's a net profit. And for that, if you lose that, you're almost 3 years before. You are down with 3 years in the business. And it takes almost 3 to 4 years to again to recover those losses, get the fresh business and earn money. So it's a tough period it was a tough period for me for 4 years to after 2005. But it was a good learning. But I'm happy today, because those commitments which I made me as a human being, I was happy that I could fulfill my customer needs. As a vendor, as a their supplier, they're happy because they could trust me, and they could get full return for whatever they're given. So that confidence has given me a good name in market, and people are coming with the reference that okay, these people are trustable, worthy, so we can trust them. So that whatever money is gone, but the trust is there. So that integrated business has to be there. So I suggest all that the integrated business has to be there, because come what may, customer is always God, customer is always your preference. He may be whatever way he is informed, but you have to be best to him. That's what I want to say. And that's what I say to my all entrepreneurs, that integrated business, the value for business is only when a relationship is built, and once a relationship formed, it remains for years. There are customers who are there for 15 years with me because of trust. Today in market, there are a lot of people who are offering less prices, different kind of products, parallel products, but people come with a trust where maybe my charges are a little bit high, but it's a value and a relation which I have built over years, which is giving me this continuous business, and my 90% business is only through word of mouth. 10% is direct walk-ins, but 90% is word of mouth and the relation which I have built over years. So for me, the relation has highest precedence in any form in business.